Good afternoon. Are you about ready to go home? All right. Just a few more pieces of business, and we'll have some brief closing remarks, and you'll be emancipated to go about town and do what you choose to do and relax just a bit. But first, if I may, on behalf of the leadership of the World Justice Project, if we could just take a moment to note the passing today of Liu Xiaobo, the 2010 Nobel Peace Prize winner, a prominent Chinese intellectual and activist who promoted democracy, the rule of law, and the end of censorship. We just received word in the last few moments that he's passed away today. So if we could take just a moment to honor his legacy. Now, next, we have the results. It didn't come in an envelope. Karnak, the magician, has some results, and we're very pleased that the winner of the seed funding competition is Altering Social Norms Through Education, the Case of Bride Kidnapping, Ermek Mamayev. Ermek, please come forward. Thank you. Would you like to say something?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much. Just a little clarification. I come from Kyrgyzstan. Although we are close to Mongolia, but that's a totally different country. Very unexpected. Thank you, thank you. I just don't know what to say. Well, I would like to take this moment to thank my peers and our coaches who actually helped me a lot to shape and to improve the idea that I had in a better way. I'm a lawyer, and as I told you, I was raised in a very modern, very good family. Thank you to my parents who raised me this way. Unfortunately, most of our male characters are not, well, they believe that they are above women. And that's not the right thing. That's not correct. I disagree with that. I don't think that it should be that way. And this, thank you. And such a problem known as bride kidnapping should not be practiced, should not be tolerated anymore. There is a better way to get married. I'm not married at all, and what I will do, of course, is just to find a girl, fall in love with her, bring her to such beautiful place as The Hague, and propose to her. That's the way. Yeah, and seriously, thank you very much. Thank you very much, obviously, to the World Justice Project, to Mr. Newcomb. You have always been my role model. I hope that someday I would become such a person as you are. Thank you. And the last word that I want to say is that hopefully during the next meeting of the World Justice Forum 6, I would let you know of the results of this initiative. Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you very much. At this time, I'd like to invite our wonderful staff of the World Justice Project to please come up on the stage so that we can all give you our deepest heartfelt thanks for the hard work that you have done to make this such a successful program. Let's give them all a hand, please. It truly takes a village. We're going to get a picture of this wonderful group. All right, I knew you were. Thank you. Certainly. I don't want to mess up the picture. I especially want to thank, on behalf of all of us, Nancy Ward. She's really the brains behind this whole operation. Thank you. She's like our mother during this week. She gets us where we're supposed to be and has us, for the most part, we do the right thing. But if we ever fail, it's not because of Nancy, it's because of our own failings. She's terrific in every way. Also, on behalf of all of us, I think we should, and he'll be very mad at me for this, but I think we should take a moment to express our appreciation to Bill Newcomb for founding the World Justice Project, sustaining the World Justice Project, and making all this possible. And now, on behalf of Bill and the entire board of directors of the WJP, we want to save our most special thanks to each of you and express our appreciation for the lengthy travel that you've had to endure to get here, for your vibrant participation throughout the week, and most importantly, for the hard work that you engage in and your leadership in your own countries when you return to work every day with your heart and your mind to strengthen the rule of law, not for ourselves, but for all the people that we serve. So let's give ourselves, and especially you, a round of applause for your courage and conviction. And now it's my privilege to invite Dr. Rampele to the stage for one final and very important act for this forum that will bring these proceedings to a close, we think, in the appropriate and right way. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Just to make sure that after this wonderful forum, we don't disappear and forget about the whole purpose of being here was to drink from this very deep well and to make all these connections so that we can go back and do more of all the wonderful things that many of you are involved in. It is my privilege to read to you a declaration that we hope you can use to remind yourself every day about the importance of what we are doing to make the world a better place. We, the participants of the World Justice Forum 5, rededicate ourselves to work together to create homegrown cultures of the rule of law. Accordingly, we affirm the rule of law as a foundation of communities of equity, opportunity, and peace. We acknowledge that communication and collaboration amongst all those who work in disciplines is the most effective way to promote the rule of law. We call upon scholars to engage in research, writing, and teaching on the subject of the rule of law. We invite the world to use the findings of the World Justice Project Rule of Law Index 2016. We exhort individuals and organizations to design and implement practical, locally led programs that enhance and extend the rule of law. We express our solidarity with those persons and organizations who often in difficult and even dangerous times and places are working for the rule of law. We challenge all governments to embrace and relentlessly advance the rule of law. We remind those people who benefit from the rule of law that with rights come responsibilities, and that eternal vigilance is required to sustain it. We adopt this on the 13th day of July, 2017, at The Hague, the Netherlands, in the shadow of a statue of Nelson Mandela. Once a survivor, then a champion, and now a beacon of the rule of law. I thank you.